Hey, I'm Ben Lewis for HopNews, and here we are with Gerry Leone, a district attorney. Can you tell me what we're doing here?
Sure, Ben. What we're talking about is child protection. From an intervention and prevention perspective, talking about protecting children at a time when the internet has just exploded and at a time when kids communicate by way of electronic means.
And what are some quick tips you have?
Well, the quick tips are essentially for the parents. And the one word I would use is communication. They need to talk with their kids and they need to educate themselves about how kids talk to themselves and others. And parents need to communicate with the kids more and learn how kids are communicating in amongst themselves.
Are there any red flags you have or anything?
Well, the parents need to educate themselves not only about the lingo, but it's about how they're using their electronic means to communicate. The fact that IMing is just a way of doing business now. Kids email each other, they text each other, they send each other images electronically, and parents need to know that that's how kids communicate these days. And you need to know about the dangers and the fact that there are predators and others who will use the fact that kids communicate this way to try to compromise their
Thank you.
No more?
I didn't know how long you wanted the video for.
Well, how about, where's the best place for a computer in the home?
Where would be the best place to place a computer?
Well, the best place for a computer in your home is a open space, a place where parents have open access to seeing the children on the computer, to know what they're doing, and to be able to peek over their shoulder whenever they want, whenever they need to.
So what are certain things to avoid when on the internet?
Well, you avoid providing information about yourself and images of yourself. Information, like personal information, where you live, what your name is, what your date of birth is. Things like that are things that kids should not be sharing with anyone who they do not know or anyone who's talking to them in a means that they can't control. You know, there are troubling trends and there are troubling statistics. I mean, the fact of the matter is kids younger and younger are using electronic means to communicate. A recent study out of Emerson Hospital showed that 25% or greater of all high school kids had given information to somebody they don't even know over the internet. A high percentage of kids, upwards of 15% of high school kids, had met with somebody who they didn't know before and had met on the internet. It just goes to show you that the dangers are prevalent as it relates to electronic communications and how kids are using the internet. And parents need to be educated about what kids are doing when they're using the internet and other electronic communication devices.